going on, everyone? In this video, we're going to talk about how you can lose your Fupa, your excess body fat, your belly weight fat. We're going to talk about what Fupa is in this video as well. It's basically a buzzword. So on previous videos, I've mentioned that you can't necessarily spot reduce fat. You can't lose fat in specific areas. And I think a lot of people in the weight loss space, especially on YouTube, trainers and all this and that, they like to tell you can lose weight in certain areas. And I think it's mostly to sell programs and to get views and all that different stuff. When you want to lose weight, it's a full approach to your entire physiology, your full body. You're going to lose weight everywhere. You can do certain exercises such as ab workouts and whatnot to tone up specific areas, but you're not going to necessarily spot reduce large amounts of fat in those areas as well. And a Fupa basically means the belly fat that is basically your lower abdomen belly fat right above your pant line. And it's become a pretty popular term. A lot of women experience this Fupa thing. If you feel your Fupa or your excess body fat weight is causing you to be ugly, unattractive, unwanted, unloved, shift that perception entirely. These are just physical aesthetics. They don't have anything to do with how beautiful you are as a person, as a human being, as a creative energy here on earth. So just focus on improving your physicality, your aesthetic, and your overall health and wellness, but don't have any hang-ups in terms of your overall attractiveness and how that's associated to these things. And men have it as well. Actually, it's very common in men because a lot of men will store fat in their love handles. It's like one of the main areas. Women as well will store it a lot in the love handles and in the waist and stomach area, but in large part they'll also store it in their legs. If you want to lose weight in your Fupa region, you don't just do some ab exercises and hope that that's going to do it. You're going to need to implement a full approach, a full strategy that incorporates intermittent fasting, high intensity interval training, and you're going to be doing your high intensity interval training, cardio training while you're fasted. That's going to burn the maximum amount of weight. Your fasting period should be minimum 16 hours. I recommend 18 hours if you want to be aggressive with your weight loss. And you're going to keep yourself in a calorie deficit every single day. And that varies depending on the individual. However, I usually suggest anywhere between 100 to 300, even 400 calorie deficit per day. And this is how you lose weight. You fast, you train while you're fasting, and you do cardio exercise, preferably high intensity interval training where your heart rate's going to be up above 120. Mind your diet when you are eating your food. I recommend even removing a lot of the carbohydrates, especially because your goal isn't here to build muscle, but your goal is actually to lose weight, so you don't necessarily need the carbohydrates. I would even suggest switching over to a Paleo or a Ketogenic diet, and I'm going to put some links in the description below if you want more information on a Paleo or Ketogenic diet approach. But you're going to want to have a high-fat, low-carbohydrate, high-protein diet where you're exercising a lot, using the fats from your diet to fuel your exercises, and you're going to have a reduced amount of carbs, and you're going to up your water intake. This is how you lose your Fupa. You don't just do a bunch of silly ab exercises to lose it. You need to have a full-on approach, a full-on strategy, and if you're not really ready to do that, then you're being unrealistic with yourself, and you're listening to too many of those other YouTube trainers and all this whatnot trying to sell you different programs and different supplements and all this. All of the simple advice that I've given you: fasting, high-intensity interval training, cardio, mind your diet, consider switching to Paleo, Ketogenic, increase your water intake, and get adequate sleep. That's going to be huge as well. Now you're going to lose your Fupa. Now you're going to lose that excess body fat. Now you're going to tone up and look jacked and ripped for the summer. Let me know how it goes for you. Comment down below. Hit this video with a thumbs up if you found it informative, helpful. Share it with a friend. Add it to your favorites. I'll catch you again in that next one. Take care.